hip-hop artist Megan Thee Stallion is taking a stand in mental health awareness. The Grammy-winning artist launched a website for fans to list mental health resources. The website includes a massive list of free therapy organizations, various crisis helplines, and places to find substance abuse help. It goes as far as offering sections highlighting resources targeting marginalized communities as well. She's been so open about this, and I just, it always amazes me when somebody of her stature can put it out there, come together, but then not just talk about it and help somebody else, but to help get those resources together.
I've been dealing with some panic attacks and things for the last couple of years, really since the pandemic started, and hearing other people talk about it and sharing their stories, especially as you said, people in the spotlight who you think just have it all together and that they are doing just fine. So hearing someone like Megan Thee Stallion putting this at the forefront and saying, I have problems too. It's okay. Let's find help. Give you those resources.
And you find a community and people to share it with.
Yes, so helpful. Meanwhile, yesterday evening, NASA successfully crashed a spacecraft into an asteroid. Although it's been done in the movies, this was the first time it's ever happened in real life. The double asteroid redirection test, or DART, slammed into a small asteroid to change its orbit. The asteroid wasn't at risk of impacting Earth, of course, so this wasn't a threat to us, but the test shows how to protect the planet from a potential threat in the future. It will take NASA time to determine whether the impact successfully changed the asteroid's orbit. I was watching this live, and that was my thought. They all were cheering and clapping, and all it did was the screen went to red. And I was like, what are we actually watching right now? Like, it hit it, but did it work?
Yeah, they still have to wait. See, what I find interesting is the asteroid, they say, is about the size of the Pyramid of Giza. The spacecraft is like the size of a refrigerator or a vending machine. So if something that small can help, if we do have an asteroid plummeting to Earth, however many years from now, maybe at least we have that protection.
I'm glad they're testing it before it becomes a real threat.
Hopefully it never happens, but we're ready if it does. Very familiar voice in the Star Wars films will soon be fading away. So sad.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan.
After 50 years, James Earl Jones is stepping away from the Darth Vader role. The good news here is that Vader should sound familiar in future projects. According to Vanity Fair, the 91-year-old actor has signed off on archival voice recordings for filmmakers to recreate his younger voice from previous movies. Jones first voiced the famed villain in 1977, and he's been doing it on both the big and small screens up to this point. And they have already been using some recreations of his voice in some of the sequels that have been coming out, but now it's just like, we'll still get the Darth Vader voice.
Well, we just saw him in Coming to America, too. He's 91 years old, so you can see where maybe you wanted to start to back away from some projects.
Well, and the voice is going to be a little different as you get older. So.
Yeah, true. All right, many Americans are bracing themselves for higher heating bills this winter. Families are expected to pay an average of 17% more to heat their homes compared to last winter. According to the National Energy Assistance Directors Association, those who heat with natural gas are facing the highest increase, this is bad news for us, of more than 34%. The Biden administration is asking Congress for additional funding to help low-income families to stay warm. I love all summer long when our heating, or your gas bill is like $30, because it's not that in the winter, and this year it's going to be even worse.
I know, Elle and I were just talking yesterday about making fires in the fireplace. You might have to reconsider that.
Don't sell our firewood and try to hold on to it.
You were going to sell your firewood. You might have to reconsider. We'll have to find ways, and there's ways to conserve the energy, keeping doors closed and all of that stuff.